key purpose of the Island Plan is to support sustainable economic growth which recognises and responds to environmental and social opportunities and constraints. This is achieved through a variety of ways, such as supporting priority economic sectors and ensuring that suitable land is available for different types of businesses. The Bridging Island Plan needs to consider how planning policy can support the revival of the island's economy, while also recognising some of the uncertainty around the island's economic recovery following the global COVID-19 pandemic, the uncertainty around the impacts of Brexit, and the development of an island future population policy. To help achieve this, the Government of Jersey commissioned Arup to produce an employment study. The employment study looked at 4 of the main employment land uses, namely visitor accommodation, including hotels and safe catering accommodation, retail and town centre uses, offices, and light industry. Jersey's economy is notable for both international financial and legal services, which account for approximately 40% of Jersey's total goods and services by monetary value, called gross value added. Jersey's finance and legal sector is also a major contributor to employment in the island. Other key sectors include construction, retail and hospitality, and tourism. However, uncertainty around the impact of Brexit, twinned with the effects of COVID-19, has led to a subdued economic outlook for Jersey in the short term. While all sectors are experiencing challenges, for construction, retail and hospitality sectors, these challenges are likely to be more pronounced. The employment study sought to explore what the future changes to the economy are likely to be and establish what these mean for the Bridging Island Plan. This was done by identifying and thinking about the potential internal or external drivers and influences on the economy, known as drivers of change. Examples of drivers of change include a fall in business-related travel and changes in the type of visitor accommodation people prefer. In addition, other drivers include the move to online shopping, the shift towards home working, and the rise of construction projects placing additional need for light industry. We identified and tested a range of possible outcomes across the time period covering the Bridging Island Plan. These range from a contraction in floor space requirements due to wider changes in the economy, through to business as usual, where demand remained on a similar trajectory to pre-COVID-19 levels. An expansion of change outcome was also considered, where forecast demand for floor space accelerates beyond business as usual. The outcomes were then appraised to identify what this means for the broad policy direction for the Bridging Island Plan. The employment study made a number of recommendations for the Bridging Island Plan to support Jersey's sustainable economic recovery and positive future growth. Many of the recommendations focused on protecting important economic assets over the short term to ensure that the post-pandemic recovery is not stifled, whilst also ensuring enough flexibility to reflect uncertainty and to allow new ideas to be tried out. We drew on a number of sources and statistics and spoke to a range of stakeholders, including with government officers, the Chamber of Commerce, and those working in industry. We are grateful for everyone who contributed to the study.